work at the OCYA is intended to make it so that young people can have their rights, interests, and viewpoints heard by decision makers. So if a young person wants something to be done in a particular way, we want the decision makers to know that.
Hello, Donna speaking. As an intake worker, we provide lawyers and advocates to young people who have open files with Child and Family Services or involvement with the Youth Criminal Justice Act, and also including the PSECA Act.
Have you talked to your caseworker at all recently?
We actually encourage anybody to call our office because you never know if there's something that we can assist with.
Good afternoon, Office of the Child and Youth Advocate. How can I help you?
We have a 1-800 number that is all across our province, so it goes to our receptionist and he or she will forward the call to individual intake workers in a rotation basis.
We get calls from youth, we get calls from different community service providers, we get calls from parents, grandparents, other family members who just have concerns about what's going on with a young person.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep you on the line and see if someone's available to take your call, okay?
When someone calls our office looking for support, if it's a young person, we will be notified right away that we have a young person on the phone, and we try and connect with that young person immediately.
So I'll try and get Dave for you. I'm not sure if he's available. He's not on this week, but I'll give him a call, okay? And I'll call back and let you know.
Once we are talking to somebody on the phone, we'll find out kind of what's going on, whether or not they meet the criteria to have support or services through our office, then we go from there.
Thank you very much. Okay, bye-bye. From there, we put up a screening which details the particulars of the call. That screening is then emailed to our intake supervisor, who then forwards it to the advocacy manager for assignment to individual advocates.
Hi.
Confidentiality is paramount to the work that we do. So when a youth calls, everything they tell us is confidential. We will not forward it on to anybody else unless we have their permission.
Was there a chance, like when you called them, did they ever talk to your parents, do you know?
We would really like the youth to know that they're not going to get into any trouble for calling, that their calls are confidential. We have the same privilege and privacy as a lawyer would have when speaking to their client, and so we really want young people to know that they're not going to be in trouble. Nobody's going to know that they called.
So we work with young people involved with Child and Family Services or the youth justice system. We don't have any mandate when it comes to family law. Young people teach me a lot. So I learn equally when I pick up the phone and I'm talking to a young person. And I think it just inspires me to be a better social worker for young people. You're very welcome. Have a great day. Thanks for calling. Bye.
My job is rewarding because I can really make a difference for young people who have nobody else to speak for them in many cases. There's just so many young people that are vulnerable, and if I can be just even a friendly voice on the phone, that's good enough for me. In the meantime, if you're kind of wondering where it's at and what's happening, you can certainly give me a call back if you haven't heard from an advocate yet, okay?
I really think that young people need to be able to have their voices heard and to have people who are decision makers in their lives pay attention to them. Regardless of your age, regardless of what your circumstance is, if you phone us, you'll find someone who's caring and who's understanding at the other end of that phone line.
We really honor your story, and we want to make sure that that's getting heard and that your rights are being exercised when major decisions are being made about you that affect your life. So please call us.